So question 3 says write down the domain of the inverse of G. The domain is the set of all the x values that your graph can reach, and in this case we see that this will be all of our values. So we can say x is an element of all real numbers, but we also have to consider the fact that it's between our function is limited, so there is this condition here that it says x has to be less than or equal to 4. But in our case we know that this applies to g of x. When we invert it, it's now y has to be less than. So if it's a property that we are now putting onto our inverted graph, it will be that y has to be less than or equal to 4, right? And if y is less than or equal to 4, if it can increase this point, it's also limiting the x value, which is now limited to 2. So as much as we can say x is an element of all real numbers, we also have to include that x has to be less than or equal to 2. Or you could just write your answer as you could say x is in between. So again, the symbol x will be in between the values -8 and 2 inclusive, like that.